Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession, a venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. You'll be...
Very well.
Excellent. I shall be right here. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venom...
Wish I could see Lawley's... Well done.
Of course.
I shall make an ocean of... Here's a little something for your next trip to... Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Deke,
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way. And I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while, just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
May we talk about this?
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Here it is, the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio! Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was. Incendio! Depulso! That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. What's next? Revelio! Accio! I see. A switch reset everything. Good to know. Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. This must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Why, when I go to Gringotts, do I get the wizard telling me you've written away?
Time to trade in my oak shaft.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Seems a pleasant enough little... Revelio! Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
Being an officer of the law.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
a nut, a pickle, a galleon. Come now, don't be stingy. I could use some gold. New instruments are expensive. Come now, don't be stingy. Dip in the hat.
Revelio.
I could use some gold. Spare a nut, a pickle,
Revelio. I should investigate. Aloha Mora. Revelio. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Hall clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find... Better have a look around. See about the hall clumps and the poison letters. Incendio! That's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio! Revelio. Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Defendo! Glacier! Confringo! Depulso! Incendio! Levioso! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Protego! Flipendo! Descendo! Stupid! Glacier! Defendo! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Flipendo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Levioso! Glacius! Flipendo! Glacius! Depulso! Defendo! Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Lumos! Lumos. Lumos.
Half as tough as it sounds.
Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso.
The lamb returns. Thought we'd forget about that cop.
Depulso.
Damn you! Levioso! Levioso! Knew I'd find you. Back for more.
Incendio! Confringo! Rependo! Descendo! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Lumos! Defendo! Lumos! Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Revelio.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Where did I set my traps?
Revelio.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
I know I am. Up for a bit of dodging.
Incendio. Accio.
What do we have here?
Expelliarmus.
Almost.
Accio.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Accio.
Oh, little moon calf, far from home.
Placing. Defendo.
I will make it.
Revelio.
A ladder. That's what I need.
What is rightfully happening there? Hello?
Someone's here.
Placing.
You won't get away with that. You seem fond of it.
Revelio.
It will not go well for you.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my
Incendio.
Nice turn.
Revelio.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
The wizard.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I should have been...
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Descendo. Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised. What's that, tell us? Who's there?
Boiler door. How to open it?
Quiet. Over here!
Incendio.
No! I will make you.
Incendio. Glacier. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Depulso. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Incendio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can
Expelliarmus.
count on that.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Flipendo. Levioso.
Put me down!
Flipendo. You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
What was that?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Incendio.
You get who you're playing with!
Accio.
Your spells glance off of me.
Descendo.
Come on here and fight me!
Arresto momentum.
You are postponing the inevitable! Just how childish!
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Accio. Incendio.
Easily diverted.
Why have you not run away?
Levioso.
You won't get to stop. You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio!
Wonder how long I'm
What's down there?
Levioso! Descendo! Rependo! Arresto Momento! Protego! Levioso! Descendo! I will make you! Arresto Momento! Levioso! Rependo! Descendo! I won't rest Leviosa! Stop! Arresto Momento! Depulso! You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Revelio.
Oh, do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Glacis! Defendo! Revelio!
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Glacius! Defendo! Confringo! Depulso! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Flipendo! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Glacius! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Revelio!
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio! Confringo!
These rocks have seen better days.
Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Confringo!
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio! Expelliarmus!
I met a girl once.
I was wondering when I'd see you again. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?